Have you ever wondered how soap is made? Well, today we're going to explore the fascinating world of soap making. This ancient craft is both a science and an art, involving a process known as saponification. We'll be using the cold process method, which is a time-honored and popular technique. Our basic recipe calls for olive oil, coconut oil, lye, water, and optional essential oils for fragrance. So, are you ready to make some soap? Let's get started with the first step. Before we dive into the soap making process, safety comes first. It's absolutely vital to wear protective gear, including gloves and goggles, especially when handling lye, a caustic substance. Don't forget, safety isn't just about what you wear, but also where you work. Make sure your workspace is well ventilated and free from clutter. Cover surfaces with newspaper or plastic to prevent any spills or drips. With the right safety measures and a well-prepared workspace, we are now ready to start the soap making process. Now that we're all set, it's time to measure our ingredients. We'll need 16 ounces of olive oil, 8 ounces of coconut oil, 4.5 ounces of lye, also known as sodium hydroxide, and 10 ounces of water. Remember, precision is key here. We want to weigh each ingredient accurately to ensure the saponification process goes smoothly. Next, we're going to mix the lye and water. This is a critical step, so listen closely. Always add the lye to the water, not the other way around. This is because adding water to lye can cause a dangerous exothermic reaction. So slowly pour the lye into the water, stirring until it's fully dissolved. Once mixed, set it aside to cool down. And that's it for this stage. With our lye solution ready and cooling, we can move on to preparing our oils. While our lye solution cools, we'll get our oils ready. We've got 16 ounces of olive oil and 8 ounces of coconut oil. Combining these oils, we want to gently heat them until they've melted together. It's a bit like making a fragrant, skin-loving cocktail, just without the cocktail shaker. Now don't rush this part. You want the oils to cool down to around 100 to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Yes, it's a bit of waiting, but it's worth it to ensure our soap turns out just right. Once our oils have cooled and our lye solution is ready, it's time for the magic to happen. We're going to slowly pour the lye solution into the oils. And I mean slowly. This is not a race. As we pour, we stir. Keep stirring, blending those ingredients until they're one. Now that we have combined our oils and lye solution, we're ready for the next step, reaching trace. We're now going to blend our mixture until it reaches trace. Wondering what trace is? It's a soap-making term, referring to the point where your mixture thickens to a pudding-like consistency. This is a crucial stage in the soap-making process. To achieve this, we'll use a stick blender, mixing until we see a trace or a mark left behind by the blender. Now let's add a little personality to our soap with some fragrance. If you desire, you can stir in some essential oils at this stage. The amount is up to you. Play around with different combinations to find your signature scent. Finally, we're ready to mold our soap. Carefully pour the mixture into your molds. A pro tip here is to tap the molds gently. This will help eliminate any pesky air bubbles that might have snuck into our mixture. With our soap mixture now in the molds, we're almost done. Just a couple more steps to go. Our soap is now in the molds, but it's not soap yet. We still have a few more steps. After pouring the mixture into the molds, we move on to the insulating stage. We cover the molds with a towel, creating a cozy little environment for our soap to set. This setting process will take about 24 to 48 hours. Once the soap is set, it's time to transform the large block into individual bars. Carefully remove the soap from the molds. Using a straight-edged knife or a soap cutter, slice the soap into bars. The size of the bars is up to you. Now we've reached the final stage, curing. This isn't a quick process. The soap bars need to cure for 4 to 6 weeks. This allows the water to evaporate, making the soap harder and longer lasting. And there you have it. Your own homemade soap. Remember, patience is key when curing your soap. It might be hard to wait, but the result will be worth it.